Go.
Okay, so we did linear versus exponential project. So the first thing we did was linear growth. There are 100 sea turtles in the ocean. Each year the population increases by 100 sea turtles. So our first problem was, in how many years would the population exceed 2,000? So we plugged in 2,000 for y and then solved for x, and we got 19 years. And then for the second question, it was how many turtles would there be in 7 years. And so we plugged in 7 for x, and we got 800 turtles because we did all the math and stuff. And here was our next equals now equation. It was next equal now is plus 100, and the starting value is 100. And then that was our equation. It was y equals 100x plus 100. And then that was our graph and our table. The next thing is linear decay. So Bill Water Company donates 5 gallons of water every week to the people in need, but started with 100 gallons at the beginning of the month. How much water do you have after 6 weeks? So that was our first question. So we got 70 gallons after 6 weeks because we plugged in 6 for x. And our second question is, how many weeks till you have 65 gallons left? So what we did was we plugged in 65 for y and then solved for x, and we got 7 weeks. Here was our next equal now equation. It was next equals now minus 5 and start 100. And then our explicit equation was y equals negative 5x plus 100. Negative because we were taking away 5 gallons. And here is our table. And then that was our graph. For exponential growth, the sea turtle population started with 100 sea turtles in 1920 and doubles every year. Our first question was, in how many turtles in 1929? So that would be 9 years. So what we did was we took our explicit equation and put our 9 as our exponent, and we got 51,200 turtles. And for our second question, it was in how many years till 25,600 turtles. And we plugged it in for y, and it was a guess and check problem, so we got 8 years. Here was our next equals now and our explicit equation, and then here was our table and our graph. The last one is exponential decay. The value of Miss Clymer's car is $10,000. The price goes down 5% every year since 2010. Our first question is, how much does the car cost after 5 weeks? What we did for that was we plugged in 5 as the exponent for x, and we got $7,737.81. And then we got, for our second one was, in how many weeks does the car cost go below 7,000? So we plugged in 7,000 for y and then solved for x, and then it was almost like a guess and check, so then we got 7 weeks. Here was our next equals now times 0.95, and then our start was 10,000, and then here was our explicit equation, and here was our table and our graph. The end.
Alright, we're done. Alright, thank you. Bye.